Welcome back to the second half.
Hi!
Elrond's back.
But Tony's not.
Tony will never be back until next match.
Yeah.
And assistant coaches, that's a reroll that McD does now no longer get. Those 10 cheerleaders are completely useless for this kickoff event. All you need is one coach on your side.
I think we need another cheerleader.
Nah, we got plenty.
No, I think we do. We only have two.
Are you just looking across the field at McD's cheerleaders and getting incredibly jealous of all these cheerleaders?
Yeah, 100%. Are you kidding me? Berg dice. No, I feel intimidated. Like
10 is the most number of cheerleaders.
So we should have 10 cheerleaders.
See, but you can't, you have to, oh no, that's, Redacted is now gone for the next match as well, so we're down to 11 players for the next match,
Oh, no.
as it stands right now.
Not Brian Curtis. No, I think we need to have 10 cheerleaders because otherwise we're always going to feel inadequate next to great teams like this.
But it's...
I'll put a vote in the thread. It's okay.
I had a terrifying thought, and I guess I have to say it now. If we had 10 cheerleaders, we would actually have 11 cheerleaders because of the elven cheerleaders, so we would have the most cheerleaders.
Oh my god, we would have more cheerleaders than anyone. We would have more cheerleaders than this team.
That was Berg logic, and I'm terrified of what has become of me.
Yeah, no, Berg logic is actually the most terrifying thing you'll ever find.
Like a virus that has leaked into my brain, and now it has taken hold.
Yep. Oh well, that's life. I actually, my Berg powers were revitalized last night, by the way.
Check out that incredibly powerful minus 2 dB frenzy, trap.
No, my powers were rekindled last night, okay?
How so? Let's hear it.
I went...
Oh, leap.
And I got sausages.
Totally fine.
I went to Gene and Jude's and got hot dogs.
Sausages.
Gene and Jude's are the best hot dogs in the world, okay?
Mm-hmm. In Chicago.
In the world.
Which is, to you, is the world. It may as well be the world.
I mean, when it comes to tubular meats, Chicago is the world.
Of course.
Where else can truly compete?
Now, obviously, these Amazons are incredibly compact. I think I want to keep them that way. What I do, because there's no real great thing for me to do with my Blitz, I think I'm just going to go after this player who's kind of isolated. Obviously a sidestepper, so I have to double mark them like that to ensure that the follow-up is a 2dB, but don't even need it.
Yay.
Yay, indeed. And so we're just going to keep doing what we do best, which is build our screens.
Punching?
Continue to compact these Amazons. And then, yeah, punching. Continue punching.
I mean, this game the punching is working, but I don't feel like it should be.
Just actually never stop punching. I'm going to play the screen incredibly light and like I could be falling back Elven Cheerleader and Rip Guy, but if McD wants to follow up, I actually feel a little more confident with a lot of those. There's 2 guard players out, but there's 3 of them left. But with all these guard players out, I feel a lot better about my chances to stand toe-to-toe if McD wants to try to rub up against my screen.
Yeah, I mean, you're with the man advantage now. It's
by 1.
It feels like more than 1.
I have been emblazoned, impassioned, embroiled by my turn 3 last turn. So here's actually a really fun interaction. Do you know what the interaction is going to be with Frenzy? There it is.
Yep.
Shadowing.
Nice.
What was a 1dB is now a minus 2dB. Welcome to my world. Dub skulls. Unfortunately, the follow-up wasn't a skull.
Wrecked.
So interestingly enough, if you want to consider a world in which the next 2 rolls of his were skull, the fact that I actually did the shadowing benefited McD. Because the follow-up would have been a 1dB, it would have been a skull, he would have rerolled it, it would have been another skull.
Wow.
And that would have been his turn.
Good job helping him, idiot.
Yeah.
Is that the first thing you thought of?
What?
Yeah, it is the first thing you thought of. Okay.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I wouldn't have even thought about that, honestly. It would have never even crossed my mind.
No, that was my first thought, because my first thought when Tina Fey, the prompt came up, I was like, oh, that's right. It's shadowing and throwing blocks and stuff. That's pretty cool, and I can turn this into minus TDB, yes, thank you. And then I saw that actually turning it into a minus TDB was the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, but that's... You couldn't have known.
Yeah, there was no real way to know. What McD is going to do is put his front players on John Wick's boot, and that's great for me because neither of those players are stand firm, neither of those players are guard, and Elven Cheerleader is unmarked, so Elven Cheerleader has a shot on the ball.
Yep, this is it's not great.
It'll be really difficult for me to fail getting the ball free this turn.
Yeah. You have to roll a lot of skulls and pushes.
It'll mostly come down. I think the real hardest part is going to be the Elven Cheerleader 1DB Blitz, and Elrond is in a great place to pick up that ball should it scatter good.
Well.
Oh, and McD is getting really, really salty about this match.
Wouldn't you be?
Maybe. I'm totally content with how this is going.
Really? You're fine with this game?
Oh, sure. That's another player off the pitch. That's great.
You're the worst.
I'm loving this.
Yeah, but McD is not. He's not loving it.
Loving these pows.
I was just making a McDonald's
I
joke.
saw your... We all saw your joke. So that was kind of cool.
You know, I'm loving it as an anagram for ailing vomit.
Did not know that.
Well, there you go. Learn something new every day.
I'm also going to forget it as soon as we're done here.
Okay.
Berg, did I ever tell you about the secret?
Yes.
The secret is just to pow the blodgers. That's all you have to do.
That's all you have to do. I mean, it's so simple on paper.
Kids, it is simple. It is simple. It's the secret.
I don't really think that counts as a secret.
I was trying to decide what to do with Suicide Tank, because the Frenzy could have turned that into a, I think, -2 DB, because Monica there has guard. So what I'm instead just going to do is roll a POW.
That's the plan? Just roll a POW?
That's the plan, just roll a POW.
That seems to be working pretty well for you.
10 turns into one game, McD has already sworn to never... That's not the secret. McD has already sworn to never play this team again. I didn't know that this match was so shattering to the...
Well, when Zon games go bad, that's what it is. It's just like... It's like when an elf game goes really bad. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just the
Look at
entire
these
team
powerful
just
dodges.
disappears. Well, yeah, that...
It's agility 5, but several of those dodges are into like 2 tackle zones.
Yeah, it's fine.
I guess that's fine if you only roll 3+.
And he did.
I would be really scared though. But I am a weak person.
You're a coward.
So unfortunately for McD, the way things are looking right now, it looks like his game plan is going to have to be to move down the sideline, and probably going to have to side screen. Junko, whatever,
Enoshima?
has...
That's not
yeah,
that difficult. I don't understand.
I wasn't looking at the name, because I was looking at the fact that she has sidestep. So you can put her on the sideline and build a sideline screen, and Elrond can't serve her.
No.
Again, the only problem is you're going to have to go down the sideline. You can't really push up the field this turn. Your only movement's 6, and I am collapsing pretty hard. And we're right here at the middle of the field.
It's gonna not go well.
This has the potential to not go well. It is also 1-1.
I mean, this whole game has had the potential to not go well, and it's succeeded at not going well.
I would hate to be in this position. There are realities in which this is fine.
But it's not this reality, because you're about to start chain surfing his entire team.
But it looks like I'm going to start chain surfing his entire team. There is a world in which all of my blocks fail, Blodge holds up, and McD just brute forces his way down the field.
And there's also a world in which the Chicago Bears win the NFC North.
Exactly.
So, I think I said enough.
We are all living in a... God, all these... agility 4, you're not supposed to go through tackle zones. That's my... Just walking right through them tackle zones. I think I'm not going to strike this turn. This is not going to be the turn that I send him packing. I knock down his entire world.
No, this is where you hit the couple of stragglers that are there and set up like a 2-deep screen right in front of him and set up the vice. Next turn's the grip.
The last thing I want to do here is let McD get off of the sideline. I desperately, direly want him to stay on the sideline. I just want to pow blodgers and knock them out.
You're doing very well at the powing of the blodgers.
It really didn't even matter that Monica was right there.
Nope.
Because she was kind of out of the play. This is great, though, because Tina Fey is going to be able to fall back and be a useful marker should any of McD's players try to get free. The double pow.
Nice, dude. The pows are strong today. This is ridiculous.
The pows are strong. That's another stun. I'm going to continue to clamp down.
Yeah, he's not having a good time today, bud.
No. The sad thing is I can't stop this.
Yes, you can. You could just like walk away.
The gears have been everything has been put in motion.
The Gears of War?
The Gears of War are spinning.
That's a bad
And I
game.
literally cannot stop.
You could.
I'm going to continue to compact these elves into the sideline. It's totally fine that I rolled skulls because I still have Viper rerolls left.
Yay!
The dragon can be surfed, but that's a casualty of war. And if you surf the dragon, then I will come down with a righteous fury, the likes of which you've never seen.
I don't know. You don't strike me as the righteous fury kind of crusader man.
You don't believe in my righteous fury?
Nope.
Perhaps I'll have to prove you wrong here.
Okay. He's dead.
He's
No,
fine. He's fine. So, like, yeah, the path through is to blitz Hayberg, but you're going to just be like, I don't know, 4 or 5 more squares forward on the sideline still, and you are now running out of players, and I am in a great position to follow up and keep on rolling.
I actually like just moving 3 squares down right next to Hayberg.
Oh yeah, like using him as part of your screen here.
It's an immovable part of the screen. Like, I think it's actually probably the best way to go about it.
In fact, though, if you put yourself right here, so Genocider CO at Agility 3 is going to try to make big plays, and that's not going to work. But McD moving here means that if he, by some miracle of miracles, he can manage to, and this is an Agility 4 player who has the ball on the sideline, of course, but if he can clear a path free somehow, then he can actually score from this position.
Yeah. Would you say he can score from here?
I would.
Okay.
I mean, obviously he's down to 5 players, but if you want to not lose, then a good way to do that is to score now.
Yeah, no,
before
you still
it's
have
too late.
4 turns to score, even if...
Yeah, it's not great, but when was it ever going to be great?
I don't know, like, up until turn 3?
Sure.
At that point, he was even with you on men, up a touchdown, everything was looking great.
Right. So now what I'm going to do is this is where the crash is coming.
You tighten the grip.
I am crashing really hard. The Agility 5 player is scary, sure, but I believe in piling on and Elf on the Shelf's abilities. And then just to be optimally annoying, I'm gonna put Elrond right in a space so you can't skitter down the sideline. Oh, and also the kick player.
Kill him.
Yeah, he's just surfed. I'm just gonna surf her. Let's go.
You're gonna Silver Surfer?
Depending how the next turn goes, Berg, we could be busting out our lays and roasting a whole pig.
It's not nice. You shouldn't call him that.
That's the best way. Wow. That is the best way to unwind after a long day of surfing, though.
Is that true? I have to call Johnny Tsunami. I have him on speed dial.
Just put your flag down in the sand, build a fire pit, bring out that hog, maybe a ukulele. I don't know. I don't make the rules. That's not what you want to see. That was the Agility 5 player.
Oh no.
And now, Berg.
Oh no.
Let's go surfing.
Somewhere, Yappo has a boner.
Everybody's learning how. How many players can I surf? Can you count with me?
1.
Hold on. Pause for dub skulls. 1.
1.
The ball carrier is a sidestepper, so I will have to encase her. But luckily, I have the players to make that happen. Not gonna surf, the Toko here, but I'm going to go ahead and Elf on the Shelf the ball carrier out of bounds.
2.
Not even like it matters. And that's a KO. Berg, how many Amazons are on the pitch?
2.
I
gave up. I never watched Sesame Street, so...
Wow. Only 90s kids would recognize the number of players I have on the pitch.
I'm an 80s kid.
Exactly.
Oh my god, I'm old.
So I think, and also important to note that I was the one kicking off, so I will have control of when turn 16 happens.
Start suicide tank, get it over with.
Whoops.
Nice.
Elrond, why? It is in my best interest to just wait till turn 16 and then walk in on turn 16.
That's shitty.
Is it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you're not, you should be fouling at least.
I'm working up to it.
No, you're not. You're not gonna foul.
You don't believe me?
No, Tony's already gone. You're not gonna foul anymore.
Berg, if I have the opportunity to clear the pitch with elves, you don't think I'm gonna take it?
No, I think you're a coward.
Wow. Shots friggin' fired. Huh?
Now everyone thinks you're a coward. I asked everyone.
I'm now gonna have to prove you wrong.
I asked every single person in the LP. I threatened to turn this LP around.
You asked them all?
Yeah, I asked all of them. I showed up at their
Jeez.
houses.
So I'm actually gonna score with Rip Guy because he still does not have dodge. He's been around on the team since like turn 6.
He has dodge. Oh, that's Tina Fey.
Since like match 6. He's just been too busy rolling good skills and not normals. I think what I want to do is 3DB piling on though.
Okay, I respect your gusto there.
I have just enough players to make it happen.
That's just rude.
And even if I don't, by some miracles, roll a POW in this 3DB, I encased Toko Fukakawa.
Yeah, but you're not going for the foul.
Not yet. It's only turn 14. I have all day.
Calm down, Peterson.
It was really tempting to reroll there.
You should have done it, coward.
I don't need to quite yet.
You should be fouling the suicide tank here.
Nah. I can wait. I have more important things to do.
Like fail another pickup?
Like fail another pickup. Nah, Elrond's got it. Elrond could fail the pass, though. Or Rip Guy could fail the catch. All these dove skulls. Oh, my dice. Wow.
Oh my god, I hope you keep failing and picking it up in the game inside.
That would be really funny.
It's the only thing I want.
That would be an almost fitting end to this.
And it would be more than fitting. That would be the perfect end.
Mm-hmm.
It would convince me of some form of benevolent deity.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do the diving tackle.
Oh no.
Dear. Berg.
Oh no.
There's one Amazon on the pitch, Berg.
Yeah, now I believe you'll do it because there's one left.
I need to clear this pitch. I can't score unless I clean the table. This is the only way I can play now. It's got to be piling on. Piling on why?
Piling on.
I'm not going to use the reroll yet, just in case. I need it for something better. Because I
There,
can
you
just
got
suicide tank blitz. And now, I am guaranteed the armor break. I'm going to foul Tina Fey, because why not? Not even going to bother picking up the ball this turn. It's fine. Ah, gross.
Coward.
And unfortunately, I'm not gonna score this turn, of course, but
No, you're not.
unfortunately, because I want to win, I'm not gonna be able to.
What? No, you have to foul. This is the heart of the cards.
You're right. I need to foul. And now that the pitch is clear, no ejections, it's time to win. It's time to score.
Now I know why you're so excited to do this match.
And that's the match. I pitch cleared Amazons at over 2,000 TV. I mean, okay, saying it like that implies that it was some accomplishment by my doing. I was the vessel through which a pitch clear with elves happened.
You were just kind of along for the ride.
Oh, what a ride. What a ride it was.
Yeah. I guess. This didn't go how it should have gone. I'm pretty upset.
That went exactly how Amazon games are supposed to go.
No, that went how elf games are supposed to.
Check out that MVP, though.
Yeah!
He's an MVP range of his next level, Asshole Tony's next level. But throughout all of that, though, unfortunately, we didn't get anything to vote on, so we'll see you guys for the next
We have to vote on
match.
cheerleaders.
Fine, we'll do that, I guess.
Bye!